well, my insurance company is paying you, so if you want to keep my business, you kind of got to get payment. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today we're going to be doing an update on the Pill Club and my final thoughts. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So first we're going to be talking about the company's communication. They are very responsive. The Pill Club seems to have it down packed when it comes to notifying you of any changes, sending your tracking number for your next coming package. And if there's any changes whatsoever to your prescription or anything like that, they do notify you via text message. That has been the only way that they've made contact with me, is through text message. And generally, if I have any questions, I could respond to that same text message, and they usually, text back within that same day, or if not, the next day. So communication wise, I would have to say that the company gets an A+, because I've never had any problems when it came to not giving me information that was needed. Now we're going to talk about the delivery process. So the delivery process is pretty simple. They send you a text message, as I previously said, just giving you the tracking number and notifying you that the item had been shipped. The tracking, it usually, I would say they send it out and it comes to you within 3 to 5 days, give or take. And then from there, I would say that you receive every package about 2 weeks apart. So for an example, I have some dates here. So these are the last 3 packages that I received. The first one I received on Monday, November 25th. Then following that package, I received another one on Tuesday, December 17th. And then the last one was Tuesday, December 31st. So those are about 2 weeks apart from each other. So I've never ran out of birth control. This is the current birth control that I'm on right now. I don't know if you can see that, but I am right now on, what is this? What is today's date? Friday. Okay. And then Saturday is here. So I have 2 weeks after. Again, I don't take this placebo round. I just continue on to the next package of the active ingredient. So that shows that I have about 2 weeks and a day left in this one. But yet I still have 2 packages that are unopened. So that means that when those 2 weeks are over, I'm gonna have this one open and the next one is gonna be in the mail already. So this one is not even open, but yet I'm gonna have one coming to me in the mail. So I think that's absolutely amazing. There's times where I go to the pharmacy, and whenever you have to run to the pharmacy, if you're anything like me, you wait till the last minute to go and pick it up. You wait till the last minute to refill it. So then I'm literally on my last day and I'm running to the pharmacy so that I can go pick this up. This way it comes in the mail. Girl, it comes in the mail and you don't even have to think about it. I literally put this to the side in my kitchen, and then whenever it's time, I opened up a new package, I put everything away, and then I grab my birth control, pop it in my bag, and I don't even have to think about it. So that is the best part of the Pill Club. So next we're going to be talking about the frequently asked questions that I got in my comments or also on my Instagram. It's only a few, but I just thought that they were worth mentioning. So the first question that I have here, if you see me looking down, I just have the questions here on a notebook, so excuse me. But the first question that we have here is, are they discreet? And I would have to say yes. The Pill Club is very, very, very much discreet. They don't really do much when it comes to their packaging. Their mailing address comes as TPC, and then they just put their address in Texas, in Fort Worth, Texas. The only thing that is a factor is that it's a very bright pink poly mailer. It's definitely different from the browns and the whites that usually come in the mail. So this is the only loud thing about their packaging. But besides that, if you take a look, their address just says TPC, and then they have their address there. There's nothing else on this that is very, it's a pill, it's birth control, it's the Pill Club. Like, there's nothing else that is a determining factor of that. The next question is, do they knock on your door? So this one is a kind of tricky one to answer, because I've heard mixed answers. For me, they have never knocked on the door to deliver any packages. The first package that I've gotten was the condoms and also the Plan B pills. And then they also give you a lot of information on things and things in that nature. So that package was very large. I would have to say, if you want to go ahead and take a look at the other video, I do show the package in there. It was a pretty big package. So it was pretty big. So in other words, if you don't have a big mailbox, they're probably gonna knock on your door so that you know that there's a package outside of your door. After that, I would say annually they do send you the Plan B and also the condoms as well. So annually it's gonna be an issue of them knocking at your door, possibly, if you don't have a large enough mailbox. Also, you can also opt out of getting those things whenever you do register for the Pill Club. So you can always ask to not get the condoms and not get the Plan B pills. So then the package is going to look like this. And this way, this fits into your mailbox. You don't have any problems of them knocking on the door. The next question is going to be, does insurance cover shipping? So for me, I do have Aetna, and when I first started the Pill Club, I had Blue Cross Blue Shield, and they covered both the shipping and the actual pill itself. So there was no cost to me whatsoever. I literally just give them my insurance information. They charge my insurance every single month. They put this in the mail. I get it. I don't have to worry about anything. Last question is going to be, what insurance do you have? So I have Aetna now. I used to have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and now I have Aetna. So the next thing that we're going to be talking about is going to be the issues that I've encountered while using the Pill Club. So using the Pill Club system for about 6 months now, and during the beginning processes of the Pill Club, they did send me a text message at some point saying that my insurance company would not pay for the next shipment, which was a very weird thing because I've been on birth control for give or take 3-4 years and they've always paid for it. So I didn't understand as to why. But within that time frame, I did get another text message from my previous CVS, my previous pharmacy, which is CVS. And they let me know that they were asking whether or not I wanted to refill my prescription. So I just assumed or kind of thought in my head, maybe CVS already, requested for payment from the insurance company just to be proactive. And that's why the Pill Club wasn't able to actually, request any funds for it because it was already refilled by CVS. So I actually just went to the CVS and I spoke to a pharmacy tech there, basically just asking them if it had been refilled. They said no. They asked if I'd like to refill it at that point, and I said yeah, go ahead, because at that point the Pill Club wasn't going to send me any pills, and I don't think that I would have gotten it in time anyways. Didn't really think about it, but I did go ahead and call the Pill Club again just to see, if they have any updates, if they know that it's going to go through, have they even tried to process it? Because again, they were sending it every 2 weeks, so I waited about 2 weeks to see whether or not they're going to charge it. They kind of just said, we'll see what happens when we do so. And I'm kind of just like, well, that's not being very proactive, in my opinion. So I think that the Pill Club is very good at communicating information to you, but when it comes to your insurance company and things in that nature, they provide you with the information, and it's kind of like they're not really proactive about fixing the situation, because it's kind of like, well, my insurance company is paying you, so if you want to keep my business, you kind of got to get payment. Next month, it was paid for. They sent it to me. Never heard anything else about it, but it was just the mere fact that I felt like I was being proactive for them, even though, this is something that you need in order to keep my business, in a sense. So I felt like more could have been done. Maybe not, but that's just the way that I felt. I didn't feel very confident in the next month going into it because I didn't know what was going to happen. The next issue that I actually encountered was about a month and a half ago, where I received a text message from the Pill Club just stating that they're going to be sending me the generic version of my birth control, that it's the same, just because they ran out of the one that I usually take. So I thought that it would be okay because, you know, it's only going to be a month or so, or, you know, a month of me using that actual generic brand, and that I was going to go back to my normal one later on. But unfortunately, that's not what happened. So they actually sent me that generic version for that month. The next package after that was the generic version. The next package after that was the generic version. So I am 3 months now on the generic version, and when I call, they tell me that they're expecting the shipment. So although it's very easy for me to get in contact with them and for me to talk to them, I'm not getting the birth control that I've been on for the last 3 years. And if you're someone who takes birth control, you know that whenever you're switching your birth control, whether it's the same ingredients or not, sometimes there are some changes to your body, your emotions, things like that whenever you start taking birth control until you get used to it. So this was a hectic change for me just because I've been on the same birth control for 3 years, give or take. And when they changed it, it kind of set my entire body out of whack, which I didn't appreciate because it wasn't a change that I necessarily wanted. In this instance, if you do come across this issue, you can always ask them to send the prescription over to your nearest pharmacy or your preferred pharmacy, and then they would be able to refill it there. But you would have to go ahead and pick it up monthly from the pharmacy, which is making it pointless to be on the pill club because it's supposed to be coming to you from the mail. So you could literally get a prescription from any doctor and have them send it to your nearest pharmacy. So that's kind of the downside of that situation. So my final thoughts on the pill club is that, for one, they communicate with you. 2, you get your birth control in the mail. And 3, you don't ever have to worry about running out, which was a big thing for me. The best thing about the pill club, honestly, it's one of those things that come to your door. You never even think about it. You take it on a daily basis and you keep on with your life. With the amount of things that everyone has to do within their lives, whether that's school, work, or, you know, spending time with family, you're eliminating one extra thing to do in your daily basis or in your monthly basis. You get caught up in the struggles of life. The last thing you have to worry about is birth control because it's always at your doorstep. So I just think that it is well worth it, honestly. And if you have insurance, it's definitely well worth it. You're literally not missing out on anything. And I think that it honestly beats the alternative to going to the pharmacy every month. So that is my final thoughts on the pill club. And if you guys have any other questions relating to the pill club, you can definitely leave me a comment. Hope you guys liked this video. If you did, just be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't be shy. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram, and you can ask me any questions on there, or you can also leave a comment down below. Either way, it is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have a good one.